Why would you need an agreement with your spouse or partner when you're happy together? Cohabitation agreements, pre- and post-nuptial agreements may not be very romantic, but they are becoming increasingly common. And whilst we always want to hope for the best, sometimes it is better to plan for the worst. The reality is relationships do end, and if there is a written agreement in place, this can make the separation easier for those involved. There are a number of agreements couples can enter into depending on the type of relationship they are in. In this video, I'm going to explain more about the different types of agreements you might want to consider. My name is Faye Donald, and I'm a partner at Raeburn, Christie, Clark & Wallace. You may find the following information useful, whatever stage or type of relationship you are in, as I'll briefly explain the difference between a cohabitation agreement, a prenuptial agreement, a postnuptial agreement, and a separation agreement. These agreements are all legally binding documents. A cohabitation agreement is a document unmarried couples enter into which sets out the financial contributions made by each party when purchasing a property together. It generally records the amount of the deposit contributed, but it can also regulate matters such as payment of the household bills. Should the relationship end, it details how assets should be split and on what basis. They can also be useful if your partner is moving into a property that you own. A pre- or post-nuptial agreement details the assets that each partner brings to the marriage. Such an agreement is described as being prenuptial if it is entered into before the marriage, and postnuptial if the marriage has already taken place. As many of us are marrying later in life or more than once, these agreements can often safeguard wealth accumulated prior to the marriage, as well as inherited property, and provide protection for children from previous relationships. A separation agreement is the document which sets out the care arrangements for any children of the relationship, as well as regulating division of the assets, such as the family home, pensions, and savings which were accumulated during a marriage or relationship. It will also detail who is assuming responsibility for any debts. Once such an agreement is in place, divorce, or in the case of a civil partnership, dissolution, can be considered. One thing which these agreements all have in common is that they provide certainty in the event that a relationship does break down. That can undoubtedly provide couples with peace of mind, knowing that should the worst happen, they already have a plan in place. It's possible for a couple to document most aspects of their lives together in an agreement, whether they're moving in together, marrying, or separating, and we can help with this. You can start a conversation with one of our knowledgeable and friendly solicitors by following the link in the description below and filling out the contact form. We will call you back to discuss your requirements.